right, let's do it.
All right, Corey, how you doing this evening?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing just fine here. I had the Wolfman stop by and do a little show for us this afternoon, and then carry on from there and let it enjoy everybody else from Northern Exposure, yeah?
Is that what you're doing? Is that how you're spending your Thanksgiving?
Right now, yes.
You're not... How's your fig Newton of your dementation?
Another one of those that stopped by this evening, proud to present themselves, and they're right there for a little big Newton of my dementation.
That is great.
Hold on now. Everybody down in front, we're going to pass the plates forward. Everybody empty their pockets, bring their watches up, especially guys with the Rolex.
Get situated, that's right.
Get situated here, but pay attention. Corey's in the building.
Dave, the cook's in the building. You need to listen to what he says. He's packed full of
Yeah.
Even though it sounds like he's been hitting some helium.
That was about 10 minutes ago. Now we're passing out of natural gas. There's a lot of flatulence in the room this evening.
Oh no! How are you getting through that?
I had the funniest idea.
A lot of flatulence in the room tonight. I guess it's all that turkey and corned beef hash, huh?
Exactly that combination. That combination there is got full of flatulence.
I'll tell you what, they need to pass around a Beano with the dessert, don't you think? With the pumpkin pie.
I already had me a big slice of that, big can of whipped cream. Love the whipped cream on the side, you know. With that.
Well, it sounds like you're living large.
Zuron, pass Zuron.
Zuron.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on now. Somebody's talking there, Santa.
Oh, you got Bill over there?
Yeah, me, myself, and I.
Oh, that's good. So who was I just talking to?
That was the Wolfman.
Oh, the Wolfman. Why did I not know that? Is it a full moon up there in Washington right now?
5 more minutes.
It's the Thanksgiving Wolfman. He comes out every Thanksgiving to devour turkey, right?
Shows up on New Year's. Shows up on Thanksgiving Eve and spends the night even.
Wolfman of Thanksgiving. That's awesome.
Well, Thanksgiving.
It's an honor and a pleasure to talk to him.
Hey. He's stepping in back. He's passing the plates forward.
Who's his favorite band?
They just stopped by, didn't leave the promo record, and I have no idea.
Oh, maybe Steppenwolf?
Steppenwolf. John K. and Goldie McJohn.
As long as they ain't Bonnie M. or whatever.
Yeah. John Bonham.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, John Bonham and, Nick St. Nicholas.
Ah.
Yeah, Nick St. Nicholas is a good member of the band.
I think the Wolfman needs to start his own band. You know what I mean?
I think so, Corey. I think so. He's getting almost there.
Does he ever get drunk behind the wheel?
He helped sing it and helped play on it. Yeah. He was the first one who had the handcuffs on, too.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, shit.
So we got you live on the air, Wolfman, and you can hear Drunk Behind the Wheel on Bill White's YouTube page. We'll post a link to that later. You did upload that, right?
I haven't put a It's almost done.
Oh, okay. You still working
Yeah,
on
it's
it?
almost done. Yeah, I got to put a picture to it so I can make a MP4.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. My buddy Corey told me about that. That's a good way to do
How,
it.
how the hell would he know? Don't listen to anything he says.
Oh, I listen to what he says. Yeah.
Take it
man,
all
it's
with a grain of
immensely.
salt.
How's your Thanksgiving, Corey?
Man, it's been really well. Had a good time with the family. Ate a good plate of food. And we played a little game called Left, Right, Center. It consists of 3 dice, and the prizes were money and little bottles of liquor. So, I mean, how much better does it get than that? And Pam won. So I'm sitting here with 12 little bottles of liquor in front of me.
My goodness gracious, you have all those 12 for me too, okay?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna drink one right now for you. It's a Fireball, if you know what that is. I've only had it a couple
yes,
of times, but I'm gonna hit it right now
Yeah,
for you, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
I literally heard that in the back of my head as you were doing it.
I couldn't resist, Corey.
Hey, it flowed. So, man, I want to say right now, I'm so ecstatic to be talking to you right now after having 2 consecutive heart attacks, man. And here you are, right here, and you sound better than you have for months.
Oh, dude, man, thank you. Thank you, Corey, man.
There's a whole different kind of demeanor about you.
Oh wow. I've left that place up there, and I'm in a good place, safe place where I'm at. It's warm, good food,
and
good people, love, lots of love.
Awesome. When did you get out of the hospital?
Oh, last Sunday.
Oh, okay, just a few days ago.
Just a few days ago.
And did you have the appointment yesterday?
Yeah. Boy, that was a long one. I had an appointment with all this information. Whew.
Oh,
and,
was it just a lot of paperwork over your history or something like that?
History, what's going to be happening physically, occupational therapy, physical therapy, yeah, everything. And where's congestive heart failure? It was serious. It was a very serious one. I had 2 of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The first one was up there in Cleola. I laid on the floor for a goddamn week and a half. I still got up and did some things. Yeah. But it's all behind me.
Yes,
That's
it
a good
is.
life, and that's a good life ahead of me.
Yeah, no doubt. All that stress over there caused that. I mean,
it's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone. Didn't come with me.
And it sounds
none of that came with me.
Oh, that's awesome. And it sounds like they're focusing and taking. They plan on taking really good care of you too.
100%, 50, all of it. Yes, lots of love.
Awesome. Well,
I did land in the right spot.
Good. You had a lot of people pulling for you here on the groups pages and everything too. So
I felt that, and I want to thank each and every one of you. I felt your love, felt your support. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I can't believe how good you sound after having them 2 major heart attacks. It's just, you are one tenacious dude, man. I cannot stress that enough. You've been through all kinds of hell, and you're resilient and very inspirational to everybody that needs to know this. Write your book, man. You need to tell you have such a great story to tell,
That will be done here. That's part of the three books I got to write.
Part of 3?
To write. Yeah, it's part of 3 books I would write. They don't have to write them. I'm going to write them. And then 1 screenplay. Yeah.
Awesome.
And my computer's not here yet, but it's sitting right over there in the storage right now. And I don't want to keep things too buttoned up. I take things slower.
Right. You don't want to.
I've slowed down to a blur.
I understand that, and rightfully so. You don't want to pile a whole bunch on your plate, and just add a whole different kind of stress to your day. Just take it slow and
Once they
easy
get
and let it happen on its own almost.
Yeah, once they get, you gotta see this room. It's an awesome house. This is really cool. And then where I'm gonna be set up downstairs, it's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Nice. You think you're going to be held up there for a while, or are you still planning
so.
on going to West Seattle?
In the future, that option is there if I need it.
Gotcha.
Right now, it's actually landed at the right spot and fucking beautiful.
That is awesome. Well,
Yeah, it
congratulations.
Really is.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes, it has been. Yes, it has been. I haven't forgotten the thing I'm supposed to do, but the voiceover for Blood.
Yeah, the commentary and stuff. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we'll get to it. I mean, yeah. I'm glad you're healthy enough to even be talking right now.
Oh,
after hearing what you've been through, so.
Yeah, these doctors. I was there for that stretch of time, and I learned a lot about my body. More so than the spinal cord injury and everything else I'm going through. And holy shit, that was a close one. To have two of them.
Yeah.
And to pull through it like that, coming back with amazing numbers. It's a testament there to how the body can adapt to a physical nuisance.
Yes, sir. You are meant to. You're meant to be here. You weren't meant to go. I think once you get your stories told and everything, you're going to inspire people.
Cool. That's what it's going to do. It's what it's going to do, Corey.
Awesome. Yeah. You write music and all this too, and you already have a lot of people that love you from the show. So. Yeah.
Right on.
Got a lot of good
Anybody
stuff.
Anybody question?
I was looking. I know I have a couple, but. I posted earlier if anyone had a question. I think everyone's just really been concerned about your well-being for the most part.
Oh, I love everybody. Thank you. I really do. I really love each and every one of you. I bet you a lot of you at the Moose Fest and everything, spent time one-on-one, never cut anybody short, and let everybody talk until they had to say, and go on our way. I appreciate all everybody's love.
Well, we appreciate you. That's a fact, Jack. But we just got done watching the Thanksgiving episode.
I tuned in, Corey. I tuned in at the live thing, and I caught the parade. And I actually had a tear in my eye when I saw the parade, how extensive it was. I had no idea that I saw myself. Oh my gosh. Dave of the Dead. What do they call him? Dave of the Dead.
Wow.
That is too funny. Yeah. Geez, how extensive. Even the stuff out of camera focus, in the background stuff. Every frame had a Thanksgiving feel to it.
Wow. And a lot of people don't know this about you, but you never really watch the episodes because you hate watching yourself. Which is common a lot among actors and everything. A lot of them don't go and see their own movies. But
I've never.
Yeah, I was just gonna say a lot of people don't know that you haven't actually seen most of the episodes. You've only seen a few.
I've only seen maybe less than 10, maybe.
Wow. Had you seen the Thanksgiving episode before?
No, I haven't. No,
wow.
I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that one. Holy tomoly. And I pushed that coffin 3 times around that plot. That's what I mostly remember, with hot, tight boots on, Wearing that clown face, get thirsty or hell, you can't stretch it, can't eat it, there's the sun beating on you. You gotta look hip, slick, and cool before the camera comes around the corner. No makeup, no nothing to dust you off. Just, get out there and wear nothing but a smile. Get out there,
I can only imagine. I mean, we've all worn the Halloween makeup before, and we've all had the itch on our nose immediately after it's applied. I can only imagine. Now, what time of year was it? Around the spring you guys filmed that?
Yeah. It was a pretty warm day. Frank Prinze's first direction.
Oh.
Yeah. Frank Prinze's the director of photography. Good job.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about the tomatoes? Was there a lot of tomatoes on deck?
Yeah, there was a lot of tomatoes. Yeah. Baseball bats, bicycle chains, tire irons. I didn't see that today, but I remember that was one of my lines.
Yeah, that was your line.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's better than baseball bats. Yeah. That's crazy because even though you haven't seen the episodes, you used to read all the scripts, even when you weren't in the episode. Yeah. Like you knew them word for word anyway.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Nobody knows that. But,
yeah, so
I do.
I was just gonna say, even if you hadn't seen the episodes, you could still be engaged in the conversation. You still actually know the episodes, whether you were in it or not.
I hope so. Anyways, if the memory breaks, it will give me a little dusting off.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just from what I've seen, my experience, everything I've brought up, you've been able to. I wouldn't even know if you'd seen it or not. It seemed like you'd seen it. The knowledge you retained for it, and even Matt Woodring, whenever we played your commentary for Soulmates on here, he commented about how your memory is so vivid and it retains, all that information like it was yesterday.
Oh, right on. That's a big compliment. Thank you, man. It's a big compliment. Thank you. Right on. I try. I do computer work and stuff, and so far I haven't had to write anything down.
Oh, nice. I didn't. So you're like that. You got a photographic memory almost, huh?
Oh, yes. Doesn't everybody?
That's interesting. No. Speaking again from experience, no.
Speaking again from experience. Doesn't everybody?
But as oh, go ahead. What?
I've been that way since grade school. People write stuff and all that stuff since grade school, and doesn't everybody do it?
I think so. Not everybody, no. Not me. That's for sure. If everyone else does it, then I'm the odd man out. So, but we just got done watching, some music videos, and one of them was John Corbett, Another Bottle of Whiskey, and it reminded me of that story you told me about getting invited to one of his shows, right?
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, you wanna go over that real quick for the people watching?
Oh my goodness! Can I mention names?
Hey, do whatever you want.
Oh wow! A friend of mine, Maria from Phoenix, Arizona, and her and her sister Pam knock on my door. Come up from Phoenix, fly up, and knock on my door in this apartment I had in Burien. I opened the door and there's Pam going, "Can Bill come out and play?" Okay. And we came in. They said, "Get ready." They didn't say anything. We started heading east. This is around Suncadia. Drive around Suncadia, and John Corbett band. It was cooler than hell. We pull in, there's all these extras, everybody walking around, and he comes on and starts playing. Everybody goes up to he gives their hellos and stuff like that, and people are pushing me to move me up there and get up there. And then Chris comes out, his double, and they're doing their hellos and their salutations and stuff, and I just walked up and looked at him. He looks down and goes, "Bill White." he goes, "Does anybody remember Bill White?" The crowd got really loud. Corey, the crowd got really loud. I've never felt anything like that. It was really cool.
Wow. And he pulled you up on stage?
He tried to. And then I talked to Chris a little bit, and I said, meet him backstage afterwards. And we got backstage. I went to the break and had several drinks. Yeah.
So he was actually playing Suncadia then, huh?
He was playing at Suncadia. Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay.
Had no idea. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And then afterwards, y'all went
Thank you,
back to
Maria.
the brick, huh, for some drinks?
Yeah, more pictures and signatures for fans, and
Oh, how cool is that?
that was really cool to see a guy I'd worked with for on stage and stuff like that to see him up there playing guitar.
Yeah.
That was. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Pam. That was pretty cool.
There's a question that's Renzo Rosati's wanting to ask, and it's how did Dave the Cook get on the show?
My guess, what, the long version or short version?
The medium version.
Medium version. Huh? Oh, goodness.
Whatever you feel like saying. I know the story, but I mean, whatever you feel like telling, man. They're listening.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. How did I get on the show? Well, actually, I was really shit-faced, sitting on this bar stool at 6 o'clock in the morning. Down in Dilridge Way in West Seattle. Maggie's place it was. I knew the owner of the place, and I had a bad night, so I just showed up at his doorstep, and he woke me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I'm sitting there getting shit-faced, lining them up. He took my car keys. This guy comes in, and he just kind of sits off in the shadows and, lurking around. Holy Christ, you can see him in the mirrors and reflections and stuff moving around. And pretty soon, standing next to me, he goes, "Hey, you want a job? You want a job on TV?" I'm shit-faced. Yeah, right, buddy. 3 days later, on the first episode, yeah, that was John Vericki, the background coordinator. And they were looking for bodies then. Indian bodies, Native American bodies. What do you think, Native American or American Indian?
You tell me. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm listening to Earthling right now.
Right?
Yeah. Anyways, found myself on this episode. Who are these people? I didn't know Barry Corbin or John Cullum or anybody, Gene Turner. I'm just a long-haired Indian of the group. And I started off as an extra. The first Dave the Cook left the United States with the law on his tail. That's all I'll say about that. Several years later, he wanted his job back. He called, and John Vericki came in and told me that the original Dave the Cook wants his job back. And he told him, no. Anyways, the job was given to another guy, and after they went through the room, took all us Native Americans, their skins, kind of did us up, brushed my hair out and stuff, and stand in front of them, pose in front of the producers. But they gave it to another guy, Sonny Nicholson. They had that Indian head nickel look. And come the day of the shoot, he's late, he's not there. And John Vericki, he passed me by 3 times, asking everybody else if anybody wanted the job. Nobody wanted the job. I swear to God, nobody wanted it. On the third time around, he goes, "Hey, I'm not doing anything intelligent. I'll take it." That's how I got it. True story, Corey. Yeah. And the rest is what you see. You get the job, then you got to keep it. Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea that they passed you by 3 times. And
I'd forgotten about that when we originally talked.
Gotcha. Wow. So anybody could have had it if they just spoke up, and it happened to be you, huh?
Anybody could have had it. Anybody on the planet could have had that job. Uh-huh.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
And as fate would have it, right?
As fate would have it. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah. Everybody knows about the Northern Exposure reboot?
I think so. If they don't, they've been under a rock for the past 2 years.
Exactly. Yeah, I understand that's going to be happening. I did a interview with Cynthia Geary up in Roslyn on May 16th, I think it was. And that was so much fun to be on camera live, doing our thing. That was too much fun.
That is so awesome. Do you talk to Cynthia often?
I stay out of the way, but when she asks me something on Facebook or something like that, quickly engage. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you guys don't
Any other questions?
talk on the regular, huh?
Not yet. No. No. She was surprised after we got through with our thing. Said, "What you been up to?" And I kind of told her about my art, the stuff, the things I've done. She had no idea I hadn't done any of that stuff. Did a production with bounty hunters and wrote this, wrote that, and did business plans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep my phone number down, and I think she'll pass that information on.
I know I'm surprised you haven't been... Well, no one's really heard much about the reboot since July when they were talking about it. There was a lot of big hype about it when Josh Brand and everybody met up in Austin, Texas. But there hasn't been much talk about it since then. So I guess, I mean, I was wondering why you wouldn't be tapped to do it yet. But if no one's talking about it at the moment, then and they're trying to figure out the logistics behind the scenes, then I guess you wouldn't necessarily be tapped for it yet.
Exactly. That or it's a money situation. Where they're going to put the program on back on network or on the live on the internet. You know, the market is different from what it was back
Absolutely.
in 1990.
Absolutely.
There's different ways to take it. I'm sure that's all. The numbers are being looked at.
Yeah.
Numbers are important.
So what did you do for Thanksgiving? Did you go to a casino?
Oh gosh, you know, I talked to my roommates, and I would have been a little too physical for one of my first outings.
Yeah.
Plus the people with a big, huge parking lot, and
yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering when I got the text. We're going to a casino. I'm like, damn, you feel that good? That must have been a good doctor's appointment.
I wish it was.
Oh, man. Me too.
I wish it was. Yeah, so we stayed here and had a really good dinner, and just got through with my pumpkin pie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Keep things on a straight and narrow, and that would have been a little too much to bite off.
Yeah, I think
it
so.
It sure sounded good. Yeah. I thought about it for a few days, and yeah.
And you said you actually enjoyed that hospital food, huh?
Yeah, this was so good. Oh my gosh, you order anything you want, and they would cook it separately. Oh my gosh, yes, it was
really
delicious. Even at 2:00 in the morning.
Wow!
I swear to gosh, yeah.
So what was on the menu?
Oh my gosh, salmon, sausage, even for breakfast. You have it poached different ways. Lunch, dinner, good sized piece too.
Wow.
Yeah. Just about anything you could think of, really.
That's amazing for hospital food. Last time I had it, it was it tastes like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought too. Until they brought my first tray in front of me. Look at this.
Oh, calamari,
yeah.
spaghetti and meatballs.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Did yogurt anytime I wanted. Really good yogurt too.
Oh, that is great, man! I'm so glad to hear it.
And boy, I made every meal, and even between, I had the kitchen busy.
Awesome, man. What do you got planned this weekend? How are you gonna? I'm guessing you're not gonna get out there for Black Friday and jump in the hustle and bustle of the confusion.
I'm gonna do that in the safe, in this sanity of my own loony bin right here. Wear the battery out of my smartphone.
I mean,
yeah.
So,
tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's fine, Corey. That's fine. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, I was just gonna say, you still waiting to get all your stuff from the move?
Actually, I brought what I want. I left a lot of stuff. Just walked away from a lot of stuff, like I said I was going to do.
Uh-huh.
I did do that. My computer and stuff. I did week it in. Anyway, support and stuff, like my computer, my dad's metals and stuff, and all that is in storage. Not very far from here.
Yeah, and you grabbed Ruth Ann's furniture too?
Oh, of course I did. All these years, that's covered with me. Oh, yes.
Yeah. You gonna move that stuff in with you, or are you gonna wait until you hit your destination of West Seattle or whatever later on?
I've got my computer and clothes and stuff like that.
The basics. I hear you. Okay.
Yeah, it's the basics like that, and I want to go Bluetooth satellite speakers.
Yeah, man. Wireless. That's the way to go.
I got a good get-in amp. I'll just hook everything to that and let's go wireless. And I've heard some like, holy smokes, those do that.
Yeah.
That side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a like a complete reinvention, isn't it?
It really is. I can get rid of a lot of wire.
Yeah.
I had a lot of wire. Mm-hmm. So I can put that and take that in half and still have the same kind of basic setup.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll be. I'm gonna get it. I need to get a good computer desk. I want to get a glass top computer desk. I put 2 monitors. I also need to get 2 more monitors because I have a dual monitor hooked up to my system, and I'll be getting that here in the next few days.
Awesome. And you see, a lot of people don't know that about you, but you are actually a tech head. Inside Bill's house, he had some. I mean, it's all vintage kind of stuff because he'd had it for years. But I mean, you're talking about the top of the line for its time radio systems, and he had his speakers wired, for optimal sound, along with his music equipment and studio, computer studio and everything else. I mean, he had these set up, and
I did.
Now it seems like you're making this big transcendence into into the future, basically. When you abandon all that other stuff and move on and find out all this new stuff, it's just gonna help you transcend everything, all your projects and everything, no doubt.
Right on, Corey. Well said. That's exactly what I'm looking for with the technology today, and with the. I've waited for years to do this, but I'm out of debt, and now I get to spoil myself.
Yes. All right, dude.
I really do. I get to spoil myself. They pay me to do nothing, and I do nothing very well.
I love your sayings, man, because they're all completely practical, completely logical, and philosophical.
Oh, hey, thank you, Corey.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what do you say whenever they're all laughing at you?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, these motherfuckers over there that tease everybody, all that stuff. They're laughing at me because I'm different, I even told this right to the judge's eyes. All you fuckers are laughing at me because I'm different. I'm laughing at all you fuckers. You're all the same.
That's right.
Yeah, they're all the same. Just no wonder I like to be different.
Exactly. Just like Steve Jobs and everyone else that thinks outside the box.
Outside the box. Yeah. Got my own box to work on.
Yeah, buddy.
But put a round peg in that square box has been a lifelong challenge.
Well, I am so happy to hear the steps you're taking right now. And aside from the health issues, which I have complete faith that you're gonna conquer and rise like a phoenix. Aside from the health issues, it seems like you're making your way, and the path is broad, bright, and clear, man. I'm so excited to see where you are this time next year, and I'm so happy. Moose Fest 2018. Are you gonna be crashed up with us, man?
Yeah.
Is that still on like Donkey Kong?
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Nothing has changed there. They went from pencil in to inked in.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And then when we get the tickets, it'll be carved in stone, like
yes, it will be.
King Arthur and his blade.
That's well said, Corey. Yeah. Take that blade right out of the stone.
That's just the. What is that shot I just did? The fire starter. That's just the firecracker that I drink.
Wow.
talking.
That's right on.
Or what
right
is
on.
it? Fireball. That's just a fireball talking.
Fireball. I like that fire starter though.
Fire starter. Yeah, it's all the same if you apply enough willpower, right?
Apply the willpower, and it's Will and William.
And William White. Oh,
There's a
man.
Will and William.
I love it, man.
Shit.
Dude, well, I can talk to you all night, and we can go over all kinds of stuff, like we've done before, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna
There's so
leave you
much
be.
going on.
We're all trying to fight the turkey coma right now, and
So
I don't
much.
want to take up too much of your time.
All right.
I appreciate you letting me call you on Thanksgiving night. It makes it one
Oh.
of my best and favorite 30 Thanksgivings out of my 38 Thanksgivings right here. I'm
Oh,
sitting in KBHR hanging out with the moose heads online and talking to my boy Bill White, Dave the cook. You're not. I just want to bring this up real quick.
Sure.
Elaine
Okay.
Miles is your friend, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
you guys are good friends, but she gets really defensive whenever someone calls her Marilyn. But
Yeah, really.
you're completely opposite because you don't mind people calling you Dave the cook, right?
Not at all.
And-
I like have the middle name The.
It's the White Eagle cook.
There you go.
But
White Eagle.
and a lot of people don't know that either that you and Moultrie Pat
Walt.
Walt.
Moultrie Patton.
Yeah, Moultrie Patton. You guys called each other by the show names as well when you were
Yeah, we
addressing
did.
each other casual.
Yeah, we did. We didn't even know it. We didn't even know it. They were in public someplace, and hey, Walt. Yeah, Dave. We didn't even. I swear to God, we didn't even know. Somebody brought it to our attention. We just looked at each other and went, "Okay." That was cool.
Man, I think I can speak on behalf of all the fans out there that I would love to be a fly on that wall. You know what I mean? While you
Yeah,
guys
yes,
are
yeah,
addressing yourselves in show off camera.
Oh boy, yeah, it was cool. It was something else. And Corey, I want to thank you each. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for inviting me on your show. Thank you very much. It did a lot to my spirit. And each one of the audience out there, thank you very much for your love, support. Brought a lot of dignity to me, and thank you very much.
Oh, well, there you go, man. And we appreciate you, man. You take care of yourself and stay on that positive route, dude. I know you're going to make big things happen. I'm so looking forward to it.
Right on, Corey. You're going to be a part of it, too.
Oh, thanks, brother. Well,
All right.
we'll go and let you go and have a good night, and I'll holler at you later, okay?
Okay, bro.
All right, brother. Peace.
Peace.
And there you go. What a cool guy, right? Bill White's a cool guy. He's very tenacious. He's had so much stuff that happened to him that would break us. You know what I mean? Just absolutely break us. And he powers on, and whenever I called him a couple of times when he was in the hospital, and I got his voicemail, and he said, "I'm going to be okay. Karma is on my side. Don't worry about me," and it's like, he's right. He's absolutely right. Karma's on his side. Even though bad stuff has happened, he remains optimistic for tomorrow. And I tell you what, that's a gift that not a lot of people have, especially, well, I'm not even going to address that right now, but a lot of people don't have that luxury. They don't have the mindset to stay positive under those kinds of situations. It's really easy to feel sorry for yourself, and I really check myself. Especially, I've had a friend recently diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. I got a friend battling cancer, and I got a buddy that just had 2 consecutive heart attacks. And I don't consider, the second I start thinking I'm having a bad day, I flip that switch, and I take a look around outside the box, and it's like, I correct myself. I'm not having a bad day. And it always reminds me of that the emperor that told his wise men that he wanted something that made him sad when he was happy, and he wanted something to make him happy when he was sad. And they brought him back a ring that said, "This too shall pass." And that's the truth. This too shall pass. Write it out. Write it out and make it happen.